Hello everybody, it's me, Spongy now, and welcome back to Season 2 of the Modded Survival. In the last episode, I got started on my house and off-camera, well, as you can see, I kind of built onto it. And I'm going to show you around what I've built so far, as well as gather the things we're going to need for this episode. It looks like one of the wood is missing over there. That's okay. So let's go to the entrance of the house. So I still have it on this hill, and actually while I'm out here, I can go get this lucky block. I've mined this lucky block so many times. Okay, we got paintings. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. It actually looks pretty neat. I like the block I used. Also, I used a variation of blocks, as you can see. Like over there, stone brick, and you got the Lion King brick here, or the Pride stone brick even. If we go inside, this is the, I guess, crafting / kitchen. So you got all the furnaces. I've made them all into diamond ones. I got a crafting table. Still got the bench. Still got this, which apparently is missing a texture. Who would have known? I got a food chest, not that it matters because I need food. We got the fridge here, the hobbit furnace in the corner, and the fuel. I've yet to fully complete the house. I want to add like chairs and tables and stuff, but in the meantime, this is fine. In here, we've got the enchantment room, and we have Simba in here for now. I'm keeping it in here so he's safe. But yeah, you got my bongo drum and the enchantment table here. Anyway, I also have the animal room. Unfortunately, when I was building this and getting all the animals over here, some of them accidentally were killed by lava coming in because this is wood. But yeah, I still got a few cows though, so not everybody died. They're all a bit wounded though. And I guess I should put up some of these paintings. Let's just put some up here. That's actually a good painting, I love that. Whoosh, that's a terrible painting. Give me a good one. No. There you go. This wasn't planned, by the way, this just happens to happen. But yeah, here's where the living room will be. I've put my oil refinery here for now. It's not really going to be here. I'm going to put down all these paintings, might as well. This will be the bedroom. I've already got my bed down. It's still in process. I've still yet to add like the third floor. Like right now it's just dirt here. I actually mine this and go up here. It's pretty bare. And yeah, I know there's wood here, but I'm not too worried about that. Well, we could always replace it later if it becomes an issue. But yeah, you can go over here and such. Not really much else to it. Here we have the storage room, and now will be a good time to grab the stuff we need. I'm going to need all this stuff. I don't know if we're going to need the Rafiki stuff, but I'm going to take it anyway. We're also going to need some things from the Lion King mod. So I'm going to take this and 3 of these, because I want to make something. Do I have any bugs in there? I think all my bugs are in my bag. I was in the Lion King dimension, like, off camera, getting blocks. It was then I realised that I wanted certain kind of blocks, and we'll get those kind of blocks in this episode. Well, I'll show you where I get them from anyway. I don't plan on getting a lot of them. Over here we have tools and armour. And weapons here. I decided to separate them instead of having them in the same chest, and everything else is pretty normal. I don't think there's anything else I need. This is the wrong feather. Wait, no, that's the dyed feather. I don't know what the dyed feathers are for. I cannot figure that out. Now, what I want to make is I want to make a pickaxe with this red ignorance. So yeah, no, I don't know exactly how good this pickaxe is. I think it's just as good as iron. I can't say for sure, but we're going to need it for this episode because there is something you need to do with it to get the achievement. Unfortunately, I already got all the achievements because I've tried this episode before and failed many times, so most of them we cannot get again. But I can show you how to get them, so it's not the end of the world. Just let the sun go down. And we'll head over to the Lion King dimension. Yes, we're finally going back, so let's get ourselves in bed and head on to the Lion King dimension. Let's see if I get attacked by rogues this time. Okay, I'm going to put this portal here. And we're going to head into the Lion King dimension. I turned up to my settings so you can hear things better. Hopefully that works out well. And the reason I exit and say there is just so things work. Because when you go to this world, some things don't work. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look around for a Zazu. There's one over here. Now, you can actually talk to these guys, funny enough, about the animal speak amulet before noon. So it happens to be before noon because I just woke up, well, in the game. So we can talk to them and they're like, as usual, giraffes remain above all. So yeah, you can talk to Zazu. We're about the animal speak amulet before noon, and if you do that, you actually get an achievement. I'll show you what it is. It's this one. The morning report. Speak to Zazu before midday. But yeah, now that I've done that, we can kill you. And I actually forgot to get a weapon, but okay, it's alright. Now we're going to head over to this dungeon, because I actually finally found a dungeon. I didn't think they existed, but they do apparently. They're just very hard to find, I guess, or they're not exactly common. So yeah, I won't worry about it being too dark, because we can see clearly. Ow, I'm getting attacked by a hyena. The hyenas! But yeah, here's the dungeon. It's made out of the stone brick and such. And oops. Okay, I always struggle to get my weapon out. But yeah, unfortunately in this dungeon I didn't find what I needed. There is an item I'm specifically looking for, but I can't find it. But we did get a dark quiver, so yay. The dark quiver isn't something I need, but it is something that might be useful. Okay, I'm going to quickly make a crafting table. Douche. And we'll make a new sword, I guess, quickly. Just so if our spear breaks, it'll be golden. Or, I guess, silver, because it's silver. Which reminds me, there is a reason I'm bringing silver with me. We'll find more as we go along, but for now, it's just a thing to keep in mind that I have a reason for bringing the silver with me. I guess we'll pick up all this stuff. And while we're down there, we're going to see if we can actually find any more silver, because I'll show you guys what you can do with this pickaxe. It's pretty cool. But first, we're going to have to use our normal pickaxe. Our regular good old diamond one. Since I've done this episode so many times, I can figure out where everything is. I don't have to worry too much. I'm getting attacked already. Okay, dude, diamond food, so thorns, yay. I used to like thorns back on the 360, but I don't use it anymore. You know, we're going to take these, or might as well use the gravity gun. And I'll show you guys what you can do. Now, if you mine them normally, you'll just get the ore out, which is normal, you know. That's what normally happens. But if you use this thresher pickaxe, you actually get the silver without having to use the furnace. So, yay. That's the usefulness of this pickaxe, which is good. Let's see if we can find anything else. I don't see any more silver. I can hear is like hyenas. Anyway, we're down here. You do get an achievement, by the way, for using the pickaxe. I'll show you it quickly if I can find it. Here it is. The fire with it. Harvest a smeltable block using the calcite tool. So yeah. Now we're going to head over to Tomahawk and Pumba. And they're way over there, so let's head over and see what we can do with them. Also, on my way over, I'm going to break some of these fallen trees just to get a few more bugs, because we might need them to trade with Tomahawk and Pumba, so having a few extra might help us out. Of course. But now that we're here, we can talk to Tomahawk and we can get some items from him. Now, what I want is this, which is a really nice pickaxe. Yeah, now with this pickaxe, actually, it's actually kind of cool, because it actually mines multiple blocks at once. Now the Hakuna Matata amulet, I actually had to use the book to show you guys what it does. What it will do is restore the player's health if dropped below 2 hearts. So basically, if you're about to die, this will fully heal you. And if it does happen, you get an achievement. And you get no worries. Restored health with the Hakuna Matata crystal. Now the reason we got all this silver is because, well, there's an item we can actually get with Rafiki by trading him some of this silver. So let's go up to Rafiki since we're right here. Okay, now that we're at the top of the tree, we can go see Rafiki. Okay, what happens if we give him this? We found him Tomahawk and Pumba, yeah, I did. Now you can actually trade 3 silver ignites from him and you'll get this coin. Toss a coin, it will bring you back to me, he says. So yeah, that's exactly what this coin will do. If you actually put it in here, it will say, when thrown, the player will instantly teleport back to Rafiki's tree. And you have to be careful when giving him the silver. I actually found that he can take more than 3. We're not too careful, but yeah, we're gonna give him a bunch. Thank you, and that's all we need to do with him. Now we're gonna head to the Outlands. Now, also side note about the Outlands is, you know the way where Feathers Zara asked us for? If you actually get more of those, you can actually use them to get here. Now we need to exit and save. I think it said Peter Griffin. We're gonna head to the spire. Fun fact, this is actually called a mound. I called it a spire because it kind of looks like one. I'm going to use this. Wait, where's my Pumba furniture? It's gone. Oh no, I lost it. I'm getting like destroyed by this lion. It's got like 80 health. Yeah, I'll show you guys how you use it. If you do use it, you also get an achievement, so we'll pretend to use it on these outlands. Let's get them all together. Yeah, take that. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't always kill them, but it will do a lot of damage, so you can definitely finish them off. Especially a grenade, but you had to buy it. And I'm getting attacked by more creatures. But yeah, I'll show you guys the achievement in a second once I've taken out this vulture who has a ton of health. I'm guessing they were Infernal. You get not in front of the kids. Attack a monster with timber Returen, which I've already got. Now, the reason I have most of these is because either I've done this episode before and already have the achievement from that, or I've was messing around with the items in like creative mode when testing things out. So there's multiple reasons. There are still some achievements I haven't got, but we'll figure that out as we go along. I'm sure they're going to actually be kind of annoying to get. But yeah, now one thing you can do with this coin is if you throw it in here, in the outer water, you get this, a Zara coin. And what this will do is, well, if you throw, it will actually teleport you back to this mound. So if you ever need to come back here for, I guess, the outer water, you could. Or if you're doing the quest, you want to just get back here, you can use that as well. If you, and by the way, if you throw in an item that isn't compatible with this, it will just give it back to you. Like if I throw in the pickaxe that I just got, it will just, you know, pop out and give it back to me without any hassle. So you don't have to worry about losing anything. Another reason why I came here is because I kind of want the outer land blocks, because they're actually kind of neat looking. So we'll head back up to the outside, and we'll head over to our cave. And I'll pick up a few blocks while I'm still recording, I guess. Because I've done this episode so many times, I've learned how to speedrun it, so we got it done in like 20 minutes. But I'm going to edit some things out, so it's going to be like a 15-minute video. I guess I should tell you guys what I have planned for the next episode then while I'm travelling. Might as well keep this in. Honestly, I'm not too... What the hell is this? Whatever, some weird block here. Oh no, my sword broke. It's okay, I got a backup weapon. Leveled up. But anyway, what I have planned for the rest of the series is I do want to get started on some of the legendary beasts and basically, well, I want to get started on legendary beasts. Also, I want to kill the. I also want to get started on the boss craft 2 mobs. I'm gonna grab this lava monster outside there. Ooh. Ow, I got hit by lava. Not lava. Yeah, this is my proof, by the way, that the lava monsters will just spawn everywhere. I want to show you guys, if you do actually kill them, they do drop stuff. So let's say we did manage to actually... kill them. I'm getting like destroyed here, trying to show this. Oh, I didn't drop anything, you suck. But yeah, these guys will just spawn anyway, there's lava. It doesn't matter the dimension, they just spawn. As long as there's lava there, they don't mind. Anyway, if we head over to the caves, I'll show you guys what you can do with this really big pickaxe. Which I'm not going to say the name of because it's terrible, but yeah, you can actually mine like really big tunnels. And yeah, the block I want is actually all this, so I guess this will kind of help with that. The problem is I'm not sure how you improve it, like... I like how it is though, it's huge. It doesn't have a lot of durability though, like you can see it's already running low. Actually it says it has a lot, but it's like breaking really quickly, like look at this. I just mined a few blocks and it's already like down. Might want a lot of these, I guess. Maybe you can enchant it, that's probably what he means by improving it. I guess I'll give that a try. The thing is, we have a dime pick, so we can just break everything anyway. But yeah, we can grab all this corrupted pride stone, which is the stuff we need. I'll grab some more, I guess. Well, I don't need it, I just want it to like improve on the house, because you can actually, if you turn it into a brick, the brick looks really cool. It looks like a Mario block. That's the reason I want it. It's not because I want to make the house look darker, it's because it's a cool building block. It'll make the house look cooler, and I think I see a vulture here. Yeah, I'm not really going to worry about that further. But yeah, I think we're done for the episode. Before we leave, I actually want to look around and see if there's any like Infernal mobs that happens to have like lightning on them. Because when I last read this episode, I did get hit by lightning and my gravity gun got charged. But because this is an older save, I had to reload, so we don't have it charged anymore. So let's see if there's any around. This is just a side objective, by the way. This isn't actually necessary to anything. It's just something I need to get. Something I think is cool. Get lost. And this would be a good place to look for Infernal mobs because mobs seem to spawn all the time. We'll throw these guys in like the lava. Woo! I mean, there's always a chance we'll come across a mob that happens to have lightning anyway, but there is one, I think, of the bosses that has the ability to strike you with lightning, I believe. Can't remember which one it was, and I can't remember which mod it was from. But I know there is a way to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just think it would be cool to have the... Ow. Okay, do you have it? No, he has blast off, which is not what I want. Okay, here's another tower. I don't need to explore them, they're not really useful to me anymore. I want to see if I can find another dungeon actually while I'm here. Because what I want from one of the dungeons is basically a sapling. It looks like there's a... Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, thankfully I can just push these guys away, and yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here before I get destroyed. I see something in the minimap that looks like a message. Maybe it's just the ground. Yeah, it's just the ground looking weird. Maybe it's a message from Airbrine. I do exist. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here. Off camera, I'm going to chill in this dimension, get some more blocks, and then we'll head back to the overworld. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.